Hi everyone, Sandy here. It's a beautiful day today. I believe it's around high 60s where I am, and I thought it would be a perfect day to do a repotting. So I picked this one today, my Monstera Adansonni. It's also called the Swiss cheese vine. This is a very popular plant right now. Very hard to find, very expensive. You see it everywhere on Instagram and Facebook and just everywhere. People are selling or buying these, like even just a small cutting for $15–20. So I thought it was crazy. But I was lucky enough to find one at my local nursery. I got this big plant for only $17. And yeah, I was very lucky. This was actually the only one left. I mean, there is damages and some yellowing, as you can see in there. But yeah, I'll try to bring it back to health and get it healthy again. I had this for over a month now. Purchased it March 25th, I believe, and already I've been seeing a lot of new growth. You can see. Oops, a lot of baby leaves. You can tell because they are shinier than the older ones. But yeah, see, I do believe it's doing better. I have this plant on the south side of my house, so in a south-facing window. Maybe a foot or two away from it, so it's not right next to the window. I don't want to burn the leaves. These leaves are extremely fragile, very delicate. Nothing compared to the regular Monstera Swiss cheese plant. Those leaves are pretty stiff and pretty hard, but this one's very delicate. It rips very easily. I've heard that this plant also do okay in lower light situations too. So I haven't tried because again, this was always in the south-facing window, but I've heard it works. So, and for watering, I do water this around once a week, and I do miss maybe once also. I heard this plant likes humidity, likes being a little bit more on the moist side. But of course, don't overwater it. I do wait until it dries out before watering. I don't want it to create any root rot and stuff like that. Since this is a new plant, I haven't fertilized or anything. But since it's been growing and the water is warmer, I think I might start fertilizing this plant. I'll just use the regular houseplant fertilizer. Maybe I'll dilute it to make sure it's not too strong to start off with, and we'll see how it goes. And before I start repotting, I also want to talk about propagation. So I believe this should be a very easy plant to propagate, because by looking at this, it looks exactly like the pothos. See, you see these nodes? There are already roots coming out. So I'm actually gonna try to water root one of these, and if they work out, they will be going to my sister Erica. And as you can see, it's kind of messy in there. So yeah, let's get going. Today I'll be using just a regular potting mix with a bunch of perlite in there to have good drainage. Okay, so let me set the camera down and I'll get going. Oh yeah, before I start, I also wanted to show you what pot I decided to use. Since this is a vine plant, a lot of people do like to have it in a hanging basket, but I don't have any hooks in my house. None yet, so I'm just going to use this for now. I thought it's pretty simple and pretty, you know. and I can either have it trail over the plant, pot, or I can buy some kind of a moss pole or something and let it climb up. But for now, I like the trailing look, so I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. Okay. So this one has a huge drainage hole, so I'm gonna use one of these things. Not sure what it's called, but I got this at a craft store. Originally I got it for my fish tank, but never used it, so this should work great to prevent soil from falling out. Might be a little pricey though, so maybe next time I'll just buy a screen instead. So let me put some soil on the bottom first. So let's see, how do I do this? Oh. So you can see lots of roots. It is on the dry side, so maybe that's why it's a little droopy. I better water it soon after I get this repotted. And let's see, this particular nursery likes to use these plastic false bottom or something. I don't know what they're called. It happened last time when I purchased the arrowhead from them. Trying not to break any roots. I did pretty good. I didn't rip any roots. So I'm trying to break this up a little bit. Okay. You know what? I don't think I purchased a big enough pot, or not deep enough. You know what? This pot is not gonna work. It's actually too small. So I'm gonna bump it up to this one. Okay. I'm never good with repotting things. I always make such a mess. Pop it down. Oh my god, perfect actually. Okay, let me just quickly make more soil. Okay, looks, I think I'm done. Let me clean up a bit. So this is my Adansonni. Didn't expect to repot it in such a big pot. Let me try to take some cuttings. So here's one. You know what? I think I'm just gonna take one for now. So I have here a glass of water. And as you can see, I have a node here, 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 here. So I'm just gonna cut it up and put it in water. You know what? I might have to be right back. I'm gonna get a better container. Couldn't find an empty one for now, but The larger ones I put like this. This one I'll keep in here. So as you can see, a new leaf. So yeah, today is May 1st. I'll check back and give you guys an update on how these cuttings do. Hello! So yeah, I realized that I filmed a repotting of this Monstera Adansonni back in May 1st and I never uploaded it. So I decided to give you guys a quick update before I have that posted. So today is June 26th, and as you can see, my plant is doing very well. I'm not sure if you can see, but the lighter color leaves, these are all new growth. Very, I'm not sure if you can see it, but very shiny too. I love this plant. I haven't fertilized this yet, which I really should, because I noticed the leaves are on the smaller side compared to the older ones. So maybe if I fertilize it, the leaves will be a little bigger. But yeah, it's doing very well. I'm very pleased, and it seems to be liking its new home, the new pot. I also did a propagation of this plant. I haven't really checked it. I just left it in my fish tank and also in that little glass vase or container. So let's go check those out. So I have one small cutting in this little glass container. See little new roots here, and as you can see, ooh, look at that, the roots. So in about 2 months, this is how much it grew. Okay, so the other ones I have upstairs in my fish tank. Let's go check those out. Okay, so here are the ones in my fish tank. It's not doing too well. Not sure why. Maybe because of the lighting. It doesn't receive much light in here. But as you can see, it's also doing very well. Lots of roots. So yeah, maybe I should quickly have these potted up so they don't die on me. So here you go, this little the cutting that I propagated gave me a brand new plant now. So Erica, next time I see you, you'll be getting this. Yeah, I end up pulling one of the yellow leaves off. This one stayed on, so I just left it. And the reason why you see these is because I have snails in my aquarium, and I think this was underwater, and the snails like to munch on these. But yeah, there's a lot of new growth. You see a little leaf, new leaf here, new leaf here, and new leaf here. So it'll do fine. I'm just gonna water it. How fun, right?